It is said that when falling from a high altitude, people can survive by hiding in hamster balls. There is such a scene in Jackie Chan's movie. He was trying to escape the pursuit of the indigenous people, so he got into the hamster ball, falling from a height, roll all the way to the foot of the mountain, successfully escaped in the end, because when the sphere touches the ground, it can slow down the impact force. But can a high-altitude fall really survive? To find the answer to the question, Adam spent a lot of money to secure the entire aviation training base, planned to drop the hamster ball from high altitude. Before the experiment, Adam even got into a hamster ball and performed a death roll for everyone. Because they couldn't find volunteers to participate in this experiment, I had to invite an old actor dummy to challenge me. After taking him to the helicopter, in order to test the impact force of a dummy falling. The dummy's chest is also equipped with shockproof sensors. Then the helicopter flew with the dummy to an altitude of 500 meters. When reaching the target position, Adam kicked the dummy directly out of the helicopter. The dummy fell rapidly from the air. The descent speed reached 190 kilometers per hour. Then, there was a loud noise from the venue. The dummy had a close contact with the ground directly. This comparative experiment, red markings appear on sensor labels. It indicates that the dummy has paid a very painful price. Can we avoid such a tragedy if we get into a hamster ball? Jimmy originally planned to personally drill into hamster balls to conduct experiments, but the insurance company is unwilling to pay for him. I have to disappoint the dummy again. Adam exerted all his strength to suckle. Insert the dummy into the center of the sphere. The hamster ball looks like a safety airbag, but can falling from a height to the ground still ensure the safety of the dummy? The flying journey of dummies begins again. It also flew to an altitude of 500 meters. After reaching the target point, continue to jump. The descent speed of the dummy has become noticeably slow. This made Jimmy laugh and let out a pig's cry. But what will the outcome be? Adam believes that the ball bounces when it hits the ground. The dummy has a chance of surviving. Observable findings. The shock absorbers on the dummy have been damaged. It seems that it still hasn't survived, although the descent speed has slowed down to 80 kilometers per hour. But the hamster ball that hit the ground still suffered significant damage. Perhaps inserting a bubble film inside can keep the dummy alive. So Adam inserted bubble wrap and cotton into the ball. This should have a protective effect. But what about the actual situation? The innocent dummy was once again carried into the hamster ball. Then the helicopter lifted it up to a height of 500 meters again. But this time, the descent speed has actually improved significantly. This means that the dummy is doomed. When the ball hits the ground, there was a direct collapse. The results were unexpected. The dummy looks even worse this time. He once again sacrificed his life for scientific experiments. Experimental proof. Hiding into a hamster ball during a high-altitude fall can only preserve the entire body.